Dalton, and I'm here at Myra & Company, and I'm here with my two lovely demonstrators, Janine and Ingrid. And they're here to perform the Standing Tower Push-Through Series. Stand arms length from the push-through bar. Feet are just underneath the sits bones. Bend your knees just like you're on the reformer, bending at the hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, and straighten your legs up. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Feel as though your spine is being supported by a surface. Even though you're not actually touching anything, feel that there's something supporting the back of the rib cage, the sacrum, and keep your legs straight. With your legs and feet in parallel, turn out your thighs into the Pilates V stance. Bend at your hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, and extend. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. Beautiful. Really releasing in your hip socket. Extend. Two more. And stretch. And one more. Keeping your legs straight. Turn out your legs the width of the table. Lengthening the spine up and bend the knees. And extend. Really feel as you extend the legs that you're pressing from the earth up. Feeling the spine grow longer with every repetition, never settling into the pelvis. One more. Bend and extend, keeping the legs straight, heel, toe your feet in. So you're in parallel, feet directly under your sits bones. Keeping the knees straight, releve. Rise up to the balls of the feet and lower your heels down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Pressing through all the metatarsals. Lengthening up and lower down and up and lower and lift and keeping the heels down. Bending at your hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, slide down so your thighs are at tabletop position. Holding your tabletop, lift your heels and lower. Beautiful. So keep the thighs stable, those ribs pulled in. The spine nice and lengthened from the crown of the head all the way down through the sacrum. Working those metatarsals, really extending at the metatarsal joint. And lower and lift. And keeping the heels down. Hold it there. Lead with your sits bones. Extend your legs back behind you. Get that nice length in your spine. Lengthen, dropping the head right between your arms. Good. Keep the length in the arms, bend your knees so your sits bones reach down towards the table. Nice stretch through that lumbar spine, and then lead with your sits bones to extend your legs back behind you. Holding your arms and legs straight, scoop above your pubic bone and roll up, 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 one vertebra at a time. Very nice. Heels together, toes apart again in your Pilates V. Lift your arms up. Overhead. Take an inhale as though you're peeling off of a wall. Lower your chin. Soften your throat, your sternum. Wrap your hands around the bar. Straightening your elbows from your rib cage. Press the bar down. Press it down, press it down, press it down, 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 down. Inhale. Use your abdominals to come halfway up. Exhale. Deepen your abdominals to press. Inhale, work deep into those low abs. Exhale, hinging into the ribs. One more time. Inhale, low abdominals. Exhale, press. And slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Stack your spine, stack your spine, stack your spine. Reaching the arms forward. Hold it there. Arms extending in front of the chest. Squeeze your heels together and releve up onto the balls of your feet. Good. Bring your hands back down onto the push-through bar, thumbs wrapped around. Make sure to hold on to that bar for safety with the thumbs wrapped around, and lower your chin. Soften the sternum. Really counterbalancing that upper body by squeezing the sits bones, working those posterior muscles in the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, ribs, ribs, ribs in. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen. Think of the ribs coming up as you press that bar down. One more. Inhale, scoop those low abs. Exhale, press it down. And slowly roll all the way up, wrap your thighs out, squeeze those sits bones, pull up those abdominals, reach the arms in front of the chest, balance, balance, balance. Beautiful ladies, lower your heels, lower your hands to the push-through bar. Tandu your right foot back. Lift the leg and think of reaching that thigh bone out of the socket as you press down. Lower your chin, lower your cervical spine, your ribs. Work those low abs to come halfway up. Deepen, press down. Try to keep the leg lifted the whole time. Lifted and reaching back behind you, and press through those ribs to press it down. And come all the way up this time. Keep the leg lifted all the way up. Pull up through that standing leg. Reach your arms forward. Balance. Lots of work in that standing leg on that mat surface. Close your heels together. Lovely. Tandu your left foot back. Lift the leg. Again, try to decompress that thigh bone as you press down. Lift and stretch. Work those little smile muscles. Scoop your low abs. Pull halfway up. And deepen, deepen, deepen to press. One more. Inhale. Keep that leg lifted and reaching energy through that long, beautiful leg. Press it down. All the way up this time. One vertebra at a time. Stack your spine. Reach your arms forward, lift your chest, and balance. We always have that stronger side. And lower the heels, and turn and face the mirror. Feet and legs in parallel, little side work here. Connecting underneath your left scapula, hand is slightly forward than the shoulder, bending and pressing the bar down as you side flex your trunk. Bring your right hand behind your head, keep your pelvis squared straight ahead. Extend the right leg out to the side. Lift the leg and externally rotate in the hip socket. Kick the leg forward and pulse, back and pulse. Again, front, really working those lateral muscles, those glutes, those hamstrings. Hold it to the back this time, hold it. And then bend the knee into the attitude position. Really lift that knee and stretch it back, stretch it back, stretch it back. Cross your right foot over your left ankle. And a nice big lateral stretch. Stretch to the side, stretching that arm up over your head. Breathe into those side, waist, rib cage, hip muscles, and rotate your upper spine around. Ring out the ribs. Let's get that nice thoracic rotation. Bring it out, squeeze those ribs out. Come back around to your lateral flexion. Stretch that right arm up and over. And then face away from the tower. Both hands are on top of the bar, reaching your chest forward. So think of that sternum reaching out and open, and turn and face the other side. Feet in parallel, right hand slightly forward of the shoulder, connect under that right shoulder blade, side bend. Arm reaches out, bring your left hand behind your head, lift that left leg, externally rotate it in the hip, and kick the leg front, just like our kneeling work on the mat. Side kick, kneeling, really working that lateral stability. Beautiful. One more. Front and pulse and back. Hold it there. Bend the knee into a lovely attitude. Really press that femur bone back behind you. Cross the foot over and lean away and let it flow into a beautiful side bend. Rotating through that upper spine. Bringing out that rib cage. Squeezing that air out of your lungs. Back around to your side flexion. Squeeze it and lengthen it. And always in alignment with the rest of the spine. Turn and face your push-through bar. Feet the width of the table, turning out those thighs. Lead with your sits bones like spread eagle, and stretch the pelvis way out there. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Then opening from your hip joints, rotate the thighs in the hip socket. Good. Lead with those sits bones. Bring those sits bones back towards me. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Good. Arms and legs stay straight. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Stack your spine, and then let's get that nice thoracic extension. Open the ribs. Open the clavicle. Keep that abdominal wall pulled in. Look straight ahead, and I'll give you a nice tickle. And heel toe those feet back into parallel. Arms lengthen by your side. Beautiful, lovely standing tower series. Thank you, ladies. Excellent work.